toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the BAYLOR Bears, taking on a team from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
You'll be fine.
They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. The give to the back. Got the first down, looking for more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
I'll tell you what, you want to quiet this crowd down. You want to do something demoralizing to your opponent. Establish the run game early on offense.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. Guys, when you think about the big picture for Baylor, you start the season top 25, clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
The Bears kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the air, it's Gillespie. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much room, a pickup of 2 down to the 28. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on 3rd down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And I think if I'm a...
That was it.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll try the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Lets it fly. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And they get him down.
He's just got a knack, doesn't he? Just finds his way out of things and scrambles outside the pocket and then makes plays, gets completions. It's just so frustrating for a defense to try to bottle a guy up like this with so much talent.
They try to pop a run on the draw. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration.
It's a long game.
And the Bears, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Let's talk for for a second about Baylor. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice intercepted, and the defense has set them up.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got distracted. I don't care. I'm not taking that interception. I was starting. How do I take it? If I was losing, I wouldn't have started. I'm not taking yesterday with Miami.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Baylor Bears, taking on a team from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. Free A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by...
I'm finishing this game. No interception.
This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. Leaves it with the back. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. From the gun, running back on the move. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Guys, when you think about the big picture for Baylor, everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jason.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
To the air, it's Gillespie. Quickly to the tight end. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
The Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Breaks into the open. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
He's got his man, makes the grab. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to risk.
And the Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Finds his man, it's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bears had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to the counter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
In this offense now, it's decision time. Man, they've put a nice drive together. You want to walk away with points, but how aggressive do you want to be? Do you want to take this field goal, or do you want to try to get a touchdown?
Looking for the score. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Baylor! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Quarterback moving. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
Man, how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive,
Offense in a bunch formation. Back to throw, it's Gillespie. Makes the grab. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
a nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball.
Oh, he's got some space. He now has 53 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gets the back moving. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Love.
Leaves it with the back. Got the first down and more. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Lots of time left, and we are ready to get back to it and open the second period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking to pass. It's Gillespie. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that. Give to the running back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground, take away that run game, make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He uncorks one deep. Pulls it in on the left. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. The give on the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking to fire. Forced out of the pocket. On the run, deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Trying the left side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Gillespie. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. A 1st down run in the red zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards.
Get out of here! Touchdown!
Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Come on,
how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, and number 3 is coming soon.
Really, man. It's like we practice, baby boy. Not in front of my 8 years, damn it. Come on. You got to keep that pressure on it. Keep them off balance. What we going with? Jet touch pass? No, we're going with RPO.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. from the gun. The give, looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Green. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Little touch pass to the receiver. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Gillespie. Skips away from pressure. Got some room, entered the goal line. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Well, he hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm talent. You've seen the accuracy. That time, really nice decision to tuck it and get what he can get. He's got this defense on their heels.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound their way in. Touchdown, Baylor! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why.
We didn't come to play.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
He's got 59 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. And the Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll try to pop the draw. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
The Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Running into the open space. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
And the Bears, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Dropping back, it's Gillespie. Buys a little time. Trying to make... It's a fumble on the play. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Bears! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Now that's how you do it.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Gives it to the back on the draw.
Get out of there.
Creates a little room. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
When I go into every game, I want to get my running back going. I want to get the ground game going, and he has. This afternoon, over 100 yards now, showed you a little bit of everything in the run game, and that's why this offense has been humming.
Lost a throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Gillespie. This time he's got it. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
At the pace this guy's going at right now, this could be a record-setting type day. This could be a game for the ages for this dude. He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up that 1st down. This is still the first half, guys. What is this guy capable of doing the rest of the game? We're going to find out.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. They'll run the screen, and this one will be stopped for no gain.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Snagged out of the air. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. They didn't quite get that route run.
Damn it.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the 1st half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
A little screen to the running back.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
The Bears with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Power football with the run. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
And the Bears back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Got it in the middle. It's Green. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Baylor! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they could block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
We're having a good game. You got to give me this. And we shutting them down defensively. Only thing I can say is run the ball.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Gonna run it. It's King. That hole closed quickly. He'll get 1 out to the 6.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Looking for a man. It's Gillespie. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
I'm not picking the plays, sir. It wasn't a run play on the books.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Connection to the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Baylor.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Back to throw, it's Gillespie. Under fire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And we need more of it.
Good try. Good try. What we got here? What we got here? Play action, speed, play action.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. Takes the easy completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a crease. It's King. Shakes off the defender. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
It's a draw.
Get in here. Good job.
He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Good job.
And oftentimes running backs love draw plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second, so the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
The give to the tailback. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bears kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The give to the back. Wrestled down at the 26, it's a gain of 4.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Rides to back and leaves it. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on 3rd down. Got it set up on the outside. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And the Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
They'll go to the ground. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. 3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Wants to throw. It's Gillespie. Flushed out of the pocket. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. Going for the marker on the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Bears! Precision block. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback gets the 1st down and more. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another 1st down, and he has just been running wild on this defense.
Man, I love it when my QB not only uses his athletic ability, but uses his head. Nice job here. Nothing open. Don't force the football. You've got the lead. It's the 4th quarter. Nice job taking off and getting the 1st down.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's King. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Gillespie. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. It'll be a draw. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
And the defense getting in the...
This offense has it with really good field position. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Working that wide receiver screen. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the 1st down. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. The give on the inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. To throw, it's Gillespie. Got his man downfield. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the fly motion. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Now they'll run the draw. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Great place to start for this offense. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time.
The Bears will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Dropping back, it's Gillespie. Setting up the screen. Back's going for the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering.
Let's go. Break. Single. All right.
On the run, it's King. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the 2nd half to get back in this game?
And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Well, they're trying to get that run.
Let's go. Break.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They'll keep it on the ground. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a first down.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So, listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. From the gun, the ground game. He's brought down, just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Going with the ground game left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Direct snap. Runs through a tackle. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line.
Really nice resiliency by the running back. Sometimes you just got to be able to turn the page, right? You have a tackle for loss the previous play, they give it right back to you, and you make the defense pay. Good vision, good athleticism picking up that first. Why not give it to them again?
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And I just love what I'm seeing from this team. Like, going on the road, game one, where you're still figuring out who you are and what you do well. Another scoring drive by this offense. Looks like they're going to get the dub in a hostile environment to start the season.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I haven't checked the schedule. I apologize. I really don't know. All I do know is You know that running touchdown where my guy kind of like staggered and got for like the 2 or the 3? I thought it was going to hit me. You know, quarterbacks fumble real fast. They gave me some confidence. You know what I'm saying? That's number 17 ranked. Stadium, that's Auburn. Feel me? Goddamn, we may be an upset team of the year. You never know how this works out.
The give from the gun. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Gillespie. Pressure coming. Rolling, throwing, looking right.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to. And
I did predetermine. I had a little hop.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Bears really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor!
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
We got to make it to a bowl game. So expect high scoring. We see it like this. If they can keep up, let them.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Gillespie. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's King. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the 1st down. And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets rid of it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Handoff from the gun. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards. Stopped at the 23.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. They go to the wide receiver screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
I don't know about the play.
We'll work on it. We all freshmen and sophomores here.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running.
There we go.
Outside. There you go, King. Get your numbers up.
Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you've got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
The Bears just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Rides the back on the option to give. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
There it is.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Gillespie. And he's gonna take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their 1st game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
That was awesome. Good ball placement right there. can tell I've been practicing.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. And the Bears in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bears come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll run it from the gun. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Spins away from the defense. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Well, you saw that broken tackle, David. This defense has to do a real good job with gang tackling to stop this guy today.
You cannot assume one guy's going to get him to the ground. Everybody's got to swarm to the football, all eyes on him, and play physical.
And the Bears with the 1st and 10. They'll go to the counter play. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back.
Cut up. Inside. Good job. Outside. Touchdown.
Got some room. Headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Baylor! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They go to the draw. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
To the air, it's Gillespie. They're setting up the screen. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Finds a man in the middle. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Let's go.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on third down. Got it, looking for the first down. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Bears! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
They'll move the wide receiver. Scanning the field, it's Gillespie. Finds some fresh air. Breaks into the open. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
I don't want to keep
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
doing what I was doing.
Looking for space, it's King. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bears have this offense rolling. Running back searching for a hole. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Fourth down coming up. Make it happen. Right. Right 18.
Wide receiver going in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down.
Let's go. Right.
They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Hand off from the shotgun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll try the run. Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down.
Double.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. It's a draw. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The give on the option. Makes his man miss. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. Got enough space. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown, at least for now. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. Touch pass on the right. Going for the goal line. Touchdown, Baylor! And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we could put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run. Another good run. Another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his skills today.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Waco. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Brazos.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Trying to set the tone with the run. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Black 14.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Back to throw, it's Gillespie. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. He leaves it with his back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. And the Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give out of the gun. Across the 45. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quick release on the RPO. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They were really...
Single.
On the run, it's Kane. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. And the Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Gillespie. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Well, the offense has had their...
Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Gets it to him on the screen. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Turning it on. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears!
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicked.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for room, it's Kane. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Ready?
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen that want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
Quick spin on the run.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Gillespie. Caught near the sticks, it's Brown. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. The Bears started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Right on the money. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Baylor!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. At the 40, there he goes. He'll work his way down to the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bears come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything... When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every...
White 14. Red 80. Set. Ready. Red 54. Set. Blue 22. White 53. White 29. Red 29. Red 18. Blue 30. Let's go. Blue 85. Set. Set. Black 88. White 80. Black 18.
the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Baylor Bears, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. On the run, it's King. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 Conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
And here comes the offense on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Give to the running back. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Gillespie. They'll run the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. On target to the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And the Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying play action. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He makes the grab. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
Tackle is made at the 32-yard line.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Gillespie. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. The timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big third down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They try to pop a run on the draw. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. A 1st and 10 for this offense. They'll run it to the right side. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
It's complete. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the running back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Gillespie. Quarterback adapting. He'll pull it down. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. The Bears, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down, they've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
Got it! And he's into the end zone! Touchdown, Bears!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working, a lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
Looking for space. It's Kane. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Grab near the marker. It's Green. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the 2nd level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake.
Touchdown, Baylor! All that baby in and then... Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. And they've found no answer so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal, and now back for more. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Gillespie. Catch in the middle, it's Green. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires downfield. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The run from the shotgun. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard. They'll start this drive with a pass. A strike downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. Still on his feet. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
The Bears, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Rushes on him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to pass, it's Gillespie. Trying to set up the screen. They get him stopped at the 32. A solid pickup, and it will bring up a 4th down and decision time.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in the rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Looking to the big tight end. Got it in the middle, it's Green. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
I love that from this offense. 3 is good. You're in field goal range, but now we're set up with 1st and goal because of great 3rd down execution by this offense. Stay aggressive. Even when you get in this part of the field, when everything shrinks and gets a little bit harder, you still want to be aggressive.
They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man, it's Gillespie. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hauls it in. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36.
He's mowing down at bounds.
I don't know what you want to do. I mean, this guy is unbelievable. He's just got such elusiveness. You see him, he's getting outside the pocket, he's making you miss, and then all of a sudden, he's throwing completions. I got no answers for him.
Finds a man on the left. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
Wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
The Bears didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Baylor! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
This guy has been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the 3rd game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the 2nd half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Gets it out quickly. Breaks into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Back to pass, it's Gillespie. Pocket breaking down. Caught close to the marker, it's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice game.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
The defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert.
Let's go, right.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole.
Turning it on. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a 1st down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Dropping back, it's Gillespie. They'll run the screen. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Flips it out to the back. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Makes the grab. Across the 25, he's got room. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Looking left. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown Bears.
Baylor. Number 4. Catch and score.
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. Looking to throw, it's Gillespie. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Is no good. That keeps the score Baylor.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Green. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. He'll keep it himself. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
It's complete. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And the Bears come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on third downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for a man. It's Gillespie. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
Well, we knew this quarterback could put up some monster numbers. He is putting on a clinic in this game. He now has over 400 yards passing.
The Bears have it in scoring position on first and goal. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's trying to get it in. Touchdown, Baylor! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Here's a hit. Hit as he throws. Got him downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Back to throw. It's Gillespie. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out.
Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Got it! And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Bears! And the pummeling has started. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Gillespie. There's the pressure. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He breaks a tackle. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stand. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's King. There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room, it's King. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. The Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Punch it out of the air. Good, solid tackle.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Nice move there.
I just love when running backs make those decisions. And when they get close to the sideline, some will take that advantage and step out of bounds not to get hit. But I love when they do like this and stick your foot in the ground, get downhill, get some positive yards because it helps your offense on the next down.
Here's the handoff. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Looking downfield, it's Gillespie. Bringing the heat. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
And the last...
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Thank you.